Aries, how you doing? Welcome to your general money and career reading for the month of June. So, Aries, dealing with the Aries, wherever you got Aries in your chart, this is your reading, general reading with me, Adrian Nelson, your psychic tarot reader. So we're going to start off, my beautiful Aries, by seeing which are the angelic energies that are supporting you with finances, with career during the month of June. All right. See, what do we have? What is the beautiful angel energy that is supporting you? If any of you are open to learning card reading, then you might want to check out my links for my online courses in the description. Online card readings, spiritual development. There's a free oracle card reading course. There's a couple of cards that came out here. So I'm just going to shuffle again because there's too many cards that came out. They were like all over the place. And not one was attracting my energy strong enough. So I just want to check out again. Now, some of you feeling a little bit sort of like in a tight space with finances. Like, is there even a solution? Are you maybe even looking at this reading right now thinking to yourself, well, I'll look at it, but I don't really know. What's the point? Nothing is working out. There might be a beautiful surprise here for you, because remember, just because you don't know the solution doesn't mean that the solution doesn't exist. And look at what the card is that you got. Oh my goodness, you got the Angel of Clarity, my beautiful Aries. So if you don't have clarity on, how you're going to make something work going forward, so maybe, you acquired something new property, new space, new job, new opportunity, and, you're like, well, this all seems very, very nice, but how do I make it work? How do I make sure that this is to my benefit and not to my detriment? How do I make this work? The solution is coming to you because the Angel of Clarity is supporting you at this particular point in time. I also feel that for many of you, you may have started off something with one sort of idea in mind of how you're going to do things, and that might become something completely different. All right, that might becoming something completely different for you. I see a sense of lightness coming in for you. So especially if you may be having some trouble with the anxiety, with the mind going like a mile a minute, like, what am I going to do? What is going to be next? And that sort of thing. I see beautiful clarity coming about for you, especially for those that you might be nervous. You might say to yourself, I always try new things, but I get so all over the place and I get so in my mind and invested and then I mess it up. You don't have to worry about those things, okay? Life bringing beautiful clarity for you for what is the next best step for you to take going forward. Then if you open to that support, place your hand on your heart, beautiful Aries. Take a nice deep breath and say yes to it. Claim it for yourself. Okay. Getting some clarification on that Angel of Clarity, that new beginnings energy actually for you, beautiful Aries. What is it that you need to know? What will be to your benefit? What will support you best? What is it that Aries needs to know? What is going to help Aries? What is going to benefit Aries? What is it that they need to know, please? There is a sense of pushing back here, all right? Maybe not trusting the self so much. And what I get quite strongly, Aries, is that if you're going to call in the resources or the support or whatever, make sure that you call in someone with good intentions, okay? I'm going to take these three cards and flip to the side. So we got the Devil energy, Capricorn energy, releasing yourself from the things that are holding you back. Seven of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. This is actually quite beautiful. So what are the things that are holding you back? And also be mindful of actually being your own worst enemy, Aries. Be careful of being your own biggest stumbling block, basically. Okay? Be careful of being the person that says, well, that sounds really great, but I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if that's for me. Holding yourself back. Be mindful of making excuses, excusing yourself out of your own highest potential. Because your highest good is available to you now. All right? Your highest good, your highest potential is available to you right now. Okay? this is a space in which things can really work out for you. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be afraid to try new things. Don't be closed off to trying new things. Just because something didn't work in the past for you doesn't mean it won't work in the present. Just because something didn't work for someone else doesn't mean that it's not going to work for you. So don't be closed off to new things, but also don't sort of like completely discard the old approach off the table and say to yourself, well, never going to work, don't even going to bother. Because I feel that for many of you, it's almost like the same thing is coming around twice again, possibly. But it is like before there was that sense of like not feeling good enough and strong enough and ready enough and all of those type of things. But you've also done a substantial amount of growth. So I feel that for many of you, there might also be like some coping mechanisms basically that you might have needed at some point that you don't really need so much anymore. So you can let go of certain things that you may have previously been holding on to, believing that those things are necessary, but now they no longer are. You are ready for more. You are ready for new. You are ready for brilliant shine. Okay? And I feel that, again, the reason why you don't want to say no to small things coming, because you may have a little bit of a drop in the bucket there and a drop in the bucket there, and it seems like all little small inconsequential things that are just happening quite randomly, but it might be part of something so much bigger. I feel that life is having little things coming on your path, my beautiful Aries, to almost direct you in that direction, you know, that is giving you your highest good, that is making your heart smile, that is making things work out, that is making love work out. It's also like these small little things that you do is even benefiting you in love. If you're interested in love specifically, I did some love readings last week. You can check that out if you want to. But for your overall peace of mind and your overall being, these little things that come out, don't excuse yourself out of it. Go for them, go for gold, because they are the ones, they are the things that actually pay off really well going forward. Okay. What crystal energy is it that you want to be open to, my beautiful Aries? What crystal energy will benefit you, will be to your highest good? What is it that you want to connect to, open your mind to? Pyromorphite, patience. I can't remember who also got this. I think it was Aquarius that also got this. And I think it was, if I remember correctly, I think Virgo almost got it. Maybe Gemini, I can't remember. But anyways, have patience with yourself. Be kind to yourself. You know, be very careful of sort of like those old ideas just coming back. So you got this new coming, this new opportunity, and you say to yourself, oh, well, it's never going to work out for me. I've tried some things before. They didn't work out. So no, I'm just, remember, there could be old things coming back. But you are a new person now. You're a different person. You've done a lot of work within yourself. You've grown quite a lot. So just because it didn't work before doesn't mean that it doesn't have to work now. You know, it's like a it's like a second chance on something really successful, a second opportunity on something really successful. And look at that first card that's coming out there. It's all about balance with the Four of Pentacles. I'm going to show you now. It's balance coming about, and it is your outside world. Your outside world, remember, which is always a mirror reflection of what's happening on the inside. It is an outside world changing, shifting, because you are shifting on the inside. You shifted. So your outer world's beginning to change. Things that were challenging before, things that were always quote unquote impossible for you before because of the energy that you were at the time, that you were lining at the time, vibrating then in your journey of growth, your continual journey that we all are consistently in. Certain things that weren't possible for you then are becoming possible now. Your life is becoming more comfortable, all right? Because professionally, it's like you're finding the love in what you are doing. So maybe for the longest time you just did your job to get by, or you loved it, but it sort of like lost its significance. It's that magic is coming back for you, where you wake up in the morning and you are once more excited for the day. All right. So there is that sense of excitement once again. If you wake up in the morning, yes, I'm going to do this day. This is my job. I'm going to do this. You know, this is my business. This is my passion. This is my life. So I feel for many of you, you're coming out of that whole long, dreary sort of thing that the pandemic also brought us into, you know. So you got the Four of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Wands. So you are definitely getting to see the ways in which you're holding yourself back. There's that stability. You're getting a taste of the good life. All right, that is basically what is happening here for you. You're getting a taste of the good life, and it can stay. All right, you are getting to see, well, as you get a taste of the good life there with the Queen of Swords, now that it comes to, well, you can have this, you can keep this. Maybe you're inspired by something someone else does. And remember, nothing is new. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Nothing is new. You're inspired by something someone does, and you say, oh, well, maybe I can do that. Or maybe I can put my own spin on that. Maybe that's quite a cool idea, And the Five of Wands, you're becoming very aware of the inner parts within yourself holding you back, the things within yourself that are still, not 100% in a harmonious flow. What are those things? What are those mindsets? What are those beliefs? What are the steps that you were afraid to take before, nervous to take before, anxious to take before, or the ties that you were, unwilling to cut, that you were holding on to maybe from desperation and fear. You're getting to see what those things are now, then you're getting to release from them, so you're going into that next level of abundance, prosperity, and success. Okay, so that's what I got for you, my beautiful, beautiful Aries. I hope that helps. If it resonates with you, I'd really appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, so other people who need it can also get to, come across this message. And also remember to check out my online courses with lifetime access in the description. I'll see you next time. Thank you for your time. Bye.